Hey folks, Joshua here. Happy Saturday. And welcome back to Planet Crafter. Hey Compoy, welcome back to the channel. So when we left off, we had discovered some information about the Wardens and apparently gathered some materials that I need to deal with. So let's do that. What else have I got here? We've got some zeolite. Some sulfur, or at least a piece of sulfur. I don't know why I have one. Some uranium. A couple of trophies and a heat multiplier fuse. We can drop that in here. This I think I want to take with me. We got some aluminum and some food. All right, what else? This thing. Where did I put all the trophies? In here? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Then we have a couple of golden seeds. Very nice. We've got our Warden's key, our water bottle, and some space food. So I will take a bean with me. That's 60 health. I'm going to need some more water bottles, and I'm going to need a bunch of oxygen. I think we're going to start out today. So there's two things we want to do, first of all. We want to test out the new Tier 2 deconstructor at some point, and we also want to go back to the massive colony ship we found and build a bridge over to get over to it and investigate it a little bit. Now, I'm going to need a bunch of oxygen for that. So let's take a look at our cobalt reserves. Yes, we have plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Seems enough. Probably. All right, 4 oxygen bottles should be enough to deal with, plus 2 water. Let's get a 3, 2, 1 going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, there's our 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna head over to grab as much iron as we can from our mining setup that we have over at the aluminum town, and then we're going to make our way over to the colony ship at the mushroom entrance, I guess. We have to go the long way to get there, but I'm pretty sure I know the way to do it now. All right, so over here, we're going to grab whatever iron we can get our hands on. For building. Okay. It's a goodly amount. Then we'll make our way over to the... I don't know what to call this. Is this a zeolite field? No, because we found some sort of quartz here in this black and white sparkly area. So I'm not sure exactly what to call this material. Maybe if I set up an advanced, like a tier 2 miner, or maybe it would take a tier 3 miner, I'm not sure. But maybe if we set up a miner over here, it's possible we could mine zeolite? I'm not sure. We'd have to try. I know that there's a zeolite cave that's blocked by blocked by boulders. Once we get our hands on some explosives, we can get in there and almost certainly mine more zeolite. But right now, the only source of it is locating it randomly on the world map. So it's something I want to find a way to get a hold of soonish. Okay, so this whole area has become a little ocean. Oh, and we're getting underground plants now as well. Very interesting. Oh, I've set myself in a bad position where I can no longer kick off my my jetpack, unfortunately. All right, need to find some land and restore my oxygen real quick. Okay, this is looking good. All right, now we had to cross over these cliffs. I guess there's a meteor storm coming down somewhere I guess that would be super alloy. I might want to, I don't know, maybe I want to pick some of this up. Depends on where it's falling. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Damn it. Yeah, these are hitting right around here. Cobalt. I got turned around somehow. Where are the... Here we go. Super alloy? No, silicon, magnesium. All right, so this was not the type... That was not that type of... It was not that type of, meteor shower, I guess. Compoy says, this is what made me really like this game. What was? Just the changes to the planet over time? Yeah, this is magnesium and silicon. There's no super alloy that came down. Okay, so we found the black and white area. I don't know what to call this. Are these zeolite boulders? Is that what this is? I mean, I guess, yeah, see, there's a piece of zeolite right there, so maybe. Yeah. Okay, so there's a good, this is a zeolite field. I guess the good thing about the, I guess the good thing about the meteor showers that aren't giving me super alloys, that they'll bust open some of these rocks and provide some of those materials on the ground there. So I don't need it right now, but we can come back if we can come back later for more if we need it. Okay. We're gonna go down in here, find the entrance. I can't remember whether I left a breathing tube at the entrance or a breathing box at the entrance. I think I did. We got a good amount of iron. Hopefully it's enough to get across to the ship, but it might not be. It was over here somewhere, wasn't it? It's somewhere on the perimeter. I just don't remember exactly where. Where the door is to get in. Have I opened you? Yep. Okay. Here we go. All right, so I did not leave myself a box, so I guess we'll set one up. All right, so we're all breathed up. Running a little low on water, but we have 2 water bottles with us and a bunch of oxygen. Let's get in here and see if we can't... All right, my jetpack doesn't work in here. I remember that now. See if we can't build ourselves a way over to this ship to examine it. Okay, so... let's see how far we can get. There is what appears to be an entrance there. Oh, that's interesting. I can... Yeah, here we go. Okay. Oh, there's a glass window here that's preventing me from getting in. Okay. I guess... Now, I don't have my jetpack. So, getting around, I gotta be a little bit careful that I don't fall into the void. Probably don't need that. So I can get on the ship itself and maybe take a look around, see if there's an entrance somewhere. I gotta be careful how I navigate it, because if I fall, there's no coming back. I don't see anything off the backside. Where else can I get to? I don't know if I can make a jump up there. Yeah, probably not. Okay, so I might have to build my way over there. Although this looks promising. Hold on. Yeah, I can jump up this. Get on top of this here. Okay. So we can kind of take a look around it. But I'm not seeing any entrances. Also, I'm kind of hovering, kind of floating on top of it to a degree. Let's see what else I can do. Looks like maybe there's an entrance up here. Gonna have to use oxygen soon. Oh, what is happening there? Was that did my health start going down? There's a red light here, but it doesn't seem to be harming me per se. I'm not sure whether this is the game telling me I'm not supposed to be here or what. I'm clipping into the ceiling or something? Doesn't seem to be harming me. Yeah, there's like a weird bounding box here. Okay, I gather it seems as though I'm not really allowed. I'm not going to be allowed to get inside this ship. There's no door. There's no entry. Seems like the game is telling me no, that I'm not actually meant to investigate this. Yeah, seems like I'm not going to be able to get in. So if there's a way in, it's not the obvious one. I don't really see how I would do it. So for now, I'm going to abandon this and we're going to go check out some other stuff. 'Cause I don't see any way to get in. I feel like I've done a fairly I mean, there's this, but even that, if I could get past this glass, there's just another dead end, right? So at least we got a feel for how large it is and potentially what it might be. But that seems to be all we can do right now. There doesn't seem to be anything else we can do here. So yeah, let's leave. One thing I should have built before I left home was the mapping chip. I feel like the mapping chip would be pretty handy to have here. We've read everything in here. We got the spare key. So there's a lot we have done here. All right, let me take this stuff with me. And I guess the next thing to do is to head to coordinates. Because we found 2 sets of coordinates in there. Other locations that we want to visit. Now, along the way, if we stumble across a wreck, I will go inside and check out the Tier 2 deconstructor. See whether we can make that do something interesting. What do we got here? I will take an iridium rod and some super alloy. Yes. Osmium, I think we're okay for. Plus, we have a miner going. I don't think I need to carry any of that around. All right, let's keep going here. I think the exit is over here somewhere. Yeah, I've got a beacon on it, right? Yeah, okay. Now, I guess since we're here, the other thing we could do is take another look at this giant waterfall that we didn't really finish exploring last time. Like, I don't know if there's anything hidden inside this giant rock structure with the... I guess it has to be a geyser, right? Like, because, yeah, there's no way... Like, all that water's got to be coming from somewhere, so it has to be a geyser. Maybe we can get down inside the geyser, down into the bowels of the earth or something. Yeah, we didn't fully explore this last time, so let's take a look at it, see if we can learn anything. It's certainly distinctive, right? It's the kind of architecture that tells you there's something interesting here, right? Or so you would think. It does look like there's a cave into it as well behind the waterfall. Very good developers, very, very well done. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Huh. Nothing much, I guess. It's like a dead end. Is this strange blue textured stone? Is this something that I can do something with? I can check the corners, the nooks and the crannies. I hear another meteor storm outside. I suppose there could be something down in the water here? No, nothing there. Very curious. So what is the point of this giant structure then? Seems like there would have to be something here. Maybe I just don't know what it is yet. It just got dark. It just became night. I could maybe try climbing it to see what's at the top where the water emerges. Seems like a potential avenue of investigation anyway. Let me top off my oxygen here. Yeah, it seems like maybe we want to climb it. I don't know how plausible that is, but we'll try. It's going to be harder because it's dark out. There's kind of like a switchback here to make it semi-possible. Oh, look at that. There's lava falls over there. I don't think I noticed those last time. There's a cool screenshot. How am I going to climb this thing? Yeah, there's limits to what the jetpack can do. Okay, all right. Seems like we're going to be able to some degree. There's places where it'll work, and then, okay, I think we're getting close to the point where the geyser would be. Yeah, see, it's all just like manifesting out of nowhere here. Okay, so there's no like secret entrance. There's no tunnel here. I don't know what I'm supposed to make of this. Maybe I need to wait for further geological changes. Maybe something else will happen with this later. It's another cool screenshot there. I also suppose it's possible that we could have some obsidian over here by the lava now, and there's that wreck over there. I know that there's some goodies in there that I want to check out. Let's go take a look over at the edge of the lava fields. Now, I'm not sure it's low enough for the water to have reached it yet, but if any water reached it at all, there should be some obsidian, right? I have to take a careful look around here. Let me top up the old O2. So what is that? That's a piece of iridium. All right, I don't need iridium right now. I gotta keep an eye out here because I'm not sure exactly how or where the obsidian would appear. Like that looks a little bit promising. Right there. What is that? That's cobalt and silicon. Iridium. Maybe on one of these islands in the middle? Not sure. My health is a little low, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat my beans now. And I have 1 water left. Maybe over there in the middle. I'm not sure if I can make it over this lava or not. So let me save the game real quick. And let's see what happens if I try to fly across the lava here. Okay, I can get into this middle area. So we can take a look around. Hey, look at that, some obsidian. Okay, a weird animation. But we finally found some. Is that new? No, iridium behaves the same way it always did. The obsidian has kind of a weird animation. All right, I definitely want some of this. We'll take some of this home, for sure. And there's like a big chunk of it here. So yeah, if I set up a miner here, I can probably extract some. Is that super alloy? Nice. I wonder why Iridium has, or why Obsidian has this weird custom animation. All right, well, I only needed one piece that I can remember of Iridium, or rather Obsidian, and we've got 8 now, so that's probably enough. What do we got in here? Anything good? Some super alloys, always welcome. I mean, I might as well fill up. What have I got? One more slot? And I guess we're gonna have to go home now. All right, so we're still looking for some technical debris to deconstruct to see what that does, and we have a bunch of other. We have 2 other locations we want to go to, so that's gonna be, I guess, next. I gotta get home first, though. Let me. Well, at this point, I can just use an oxygen tube. Yeah, hydration level low. I'm aware. Okay, so we do know how and where to find obsidian now. That's nice. I can't remember exactly what I needed it for. A little sketchy here in terms of damage possible. Possibly. All right, we've managed to come through unscathed. Jetpacking above the lava. Where's my home? Yeah, by the Iridium Cave, right? It's this direction. Piece of zeolite, I don't really need. Yeah, okay. We've got access to a large number of resources that I was worried about before. Super alloy still, like, only when you can find it kind of a deal. But a lot of the other things we now have access to in various ways should we need them. Which is good news. Might actually need a piece or 2 of iridium. I can't remember, but let me grab a couple since they're right here. All right, that's a full haul. I'm not actually sure this passes through the range. Okay, back out we go. It's curious that when you get, I think this is the same red color that we saw when we were investigating the big colony ship. Seems like once you get above a certain vertical position, the game throws this red shade overlay over everything. I'm not sure what that signifies or if it means something or not. Most of the way home now. I do wonder if you get like a flying machine. Like the jetpack's nice enough, but an actual flying machine, probably not, right? That red haze kind of signifies you're not intended to go that high in the sky. So like getting an actual helicopter or a jet is probably not something that happens in this game. There might be, yeah, there might be some stuff in there, some tier 2 debris that we could deconstruct. Probably worth checking. All right, so we picked up some super alloy. Let's get rid of that first. Looks like I did not need the iridium. Okay, we've got some overflow. Oh, we're kind of set for super alloy right now. All right, let's dump out the iron. The overflow iridium we can put in here. We've got some. Well, I should keep my 3-2-1 on because I'm probably gonna go out in a minute. So we've got a bunch of extra obsidian that we need to put somewhere. Where do I want to put that? I guess that can go here for now. I haven't really filled up this this iron 2 in a while, so let's not just leave this empty. Obsidian. I think I needed 1 piece for something, but I can't remember what. All right, what else can I do? What else can I do? There's a restock on the beans. I can go ahead and eat this now. There we go. So, the map chip. Yeah, here we go. All right, so 2 aluminum, we get a map chip. Very cool stuff. So how is this going to work? Allows map to be displayed from anywhere. Is that the M key? Yeah. Okay, so we got the active map now. Very nice. That's going to help us out a lot with navigation. Was there anything else I could make? There's the tier 2 blueprint pinning. I could upgrade my mining speed, but I don't really need to. Everything else here we've already done. All right, cool. So next up then, let's go over into that wreck and see if there's any tier 2 stuff we can deconstruct and see what we get from that. I can't remember what was in here. Here we go, yeah. I can deconstruct this technical debris. Oh, I got a circuit board! Ooh, okay, that's fantastic. All right, so I needed that to make the explosives, right? Ah, very cool. Okay, we got some circuit boards now. That means we can make explosives. Anything else of value in here that I can steal? So maybe I don't have to come back here again? Magnesium. Anything else I can deconstruct? Doesn't look like it. Looks like that's it. But still, we got 5 circuit boards out of that. Very cool. Okay, so this wreck is now like 100% done. I think. There would be no real reason to ever come back into this wreck, so I'm going to take these materials with me as well. All right, so circuit boards, very nice. There's a piece of zeolite, we'll grab that. Hey, Nico Pills, welcome back to the channel. Missed a couple feeds. That looking nice. Okay. While I'm here, grab some of this, I guess. All right, so what do I want to do here? I want to keep the circuit boards. Those should go upstairs because they're used in producing explosives. What else do I need for this? The explosive powders. Okay. Let me dump some stuff here. Okay, that's looking good. We'll grab some explosive powders. I don't know how many explosives we would need to blow up one of those things, one of those boulder chunks, but we only have 2, so we'll make 1 explosive and kind of carry it around with us, I guess. Some spare zeolite. Got a bunch of iron. A bunch of titanium. Extra silicon. Some magnesium. Piece of cobalt. Where's the cobalt go? Okay, so we got our 3, 2, 1. We can make 1 explosive. Things are looking good. Let me dump this out for now. Yeah, I'm okay for food and water. All right. All right, so we got our first explosive. We can carry that around with us. Let's take a look. Use it to blow up objects. Right-click to use. Okay, if you say so. All right, so now I know what the tier 2 deconstruction does. It gives us circuit boards. I guess next up is going to one of these locations, so let's get working on that. All right, so this is 68. Looks like it's far to the north. And then... yeah, it's far off, no, or rather far off to the southwest, it looks like, this location. So we'll start heading in that direction. Let's see what we find. Could you keep short 15, 30-second speech what all you have already accomplished on planet? We've been going fairly slow. I've discovered the first Warden location and explored their colony ship. We have 2 other locations at the moment. And in terms of terraforming, you can see we're at 1.6 GTI. We have lakes and a little bit of grass and stuff. Beyond that, I'm not quite sure how to describe it. Okay, so I want 1744 as the last number. 964 1744. Okay, so we want to go start heading more south here. We're pretty close. It might be inside here somewhere. Yeah, this looks promising. Can I build in here? I can. Okay. All right, so 964 is right around here. And then 1744. Oh, here we go. Right here. Ah. Okay, we found it. All right, let's take a look around real quick. A door? Find a weird door in a cave. All right, we got we got an achievement for that. Some super alloy. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else here to look at, so we'll use the key that we brought with us and crack this door open and go investigate more of what the Wardens built. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, right now, my jetpack is working, and hold on, it seems like I might be able to build inside here. All right, so they've got a pathway leading down into the depths. So there's a limit on where I can build, it seems. It seems like that's maybe the closest I can get. So we'll just leave this here for now and continue onwards and explore. What do I have? I have 1 oxygen bottle. Okay. Yeah, my jetpack has stopped working. What do we got here? I might need to come back with more oxygen. I don't know. We got a couple different things here. Here's another altar with another key on it. Okay. So this must open the 3rd location. And what do we have over here? Oh my. Okay. I could pretty easily die here, I think, if I run out of O2. So it's tough. I want to take my time to explore. Oh wow, we got a whole civilization. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. This is cool. I might have to go and come back with a bunch of oxygen and supplies and whatnot. So I don't have the jetpack. I'm limited in where I can go by what the architecture allows me to jump to. So it's interesting. They've got these big stone structures and then wooden scaffolds. Like they lost the technology or the industry to build and ended up using wood. Like, look at this blue stone. What is that all about? I can come down here. Okay. I'm pretty high up. Falling would definitely be bad. I did not see an entrance there. What do we got here? We got a tablet. Orbital drainage defense device. Observation log. The device is working as intended and our tests are conclusive. If the ones calling themselves humans ever approach this planet, it will drain their ships of energy and prevent them from communicating. Our presupposition is that the device will effectively reduce their efforts to approach this part of the infinitude, leading them to spread elsewhere if they continue to do so. Our calculations are conclusive. This will give us at least a few hundred years of quietude. A warden. Okay. So that explains why there were so many crashes. There may be something else to see over there if I can get back down. But hold on, let me check this first. Whoa, what are you? What are you? That is not the key I wanted to hit. Something like this. That's a screenshot right there. I'm gonna have to use my oxygen. Let's see what this thing is. If we can. Can we interact with it? No, it's not interactive. I can't jump inside it. I don't know what this is. I don't know what I meant to do with this. Is it some sort of map, perhaps? Or a representation of the planet? Not sure what the popcorn coming off of it is. Yeah, I don't know what this is. There's definitely a texture on it. There's definitely some... It's more than just a blank sphere. I don't know if it's coming through YouTube or not, but there's like a very circular representation there. I think it might be a map of the planet, or possibly... I don't remember if the planet has a moon or not. So, yeah. Maybe that's the device that they're talking about that's sucking all the energy out of ships that are approaching. It could be. An orb hanging in the middle of the sky, doing something that nobody knows what. I guess I'd have to be there and watch it at a time when a ship was approaching to verify, to see if it sucked energy out of it somehow. If it is an energy source, and we could harness it somehow, that would be interesting. Potentially a game changer. Okay, I'm running real low on oxygen here. Okay, I can get in here and take a look around, but that's about it. It's another maze-like scenario. Okay, I gotta come back. I'm not sure what to do here. Oh, there's this as well. I guess I'll take this. So I got 2 keys now? Alright. This might be... I might die here. I don't know. If I can get back to my O2 fast enough, I should be okay. Yeah, it looks like we'll be okay. There's more to explore there, though. This way? Yeah, here we go. I wonder if I can whip up a quick... Yeah, I can get some more oxygen. I can't get more water, though. But I can whip up some oxygen real quick. That should be doable. So I just need some cobalt, and I need iron and silicon. All right, let's see what's available. I guess I need to get out of here. All right, so iron. Yeah, I know. Hydration level low. There's a piece of silicon. And then we just need a bunch of cobalt. Would be pretty handy to be able to drink here. I know you guys said that it used to be able to and they changed it. There's some sort of chip I need now to decontaminate the water. All right, handful of cobalt. We should be good. I'm gonna wait to the last minute on the water, on drinking. Okay, that should be good. Let's head back. We'll make ourselves a bunch of oxygen. We'll go explore more. Okay. All right, so water's going to be the new limiting factor, but we have oxygen for some exploration here. Let's go see what we can make happen. All right, so we got this little bridge made of the gold bricks. We've seen that before. Falling into there is presumably death. We've been to the first building on the right. There's more to explore over to the left here and then past these. So let's see what we can find. It'd also be cool if we could find some kind of weird resource in here, some kind of material that like doesn't exist anywhere else. It'd be fun to get that early or just have it on hand when we end up needing it later. But so far I haven't seen much like that. Go through your unlock screen, normal and bias, so you know what to expect. Yeah, I've been through that a couple times. We're going a little slow. We're taking our time, so we're not going to get unlocks for a while because I'm not spamming out rockets or devices. We're just kind of like going at a pace that lets me kind of feel like I'm in control and keep everything coming slowly, bit by bit, rather than a deluge, a waterfall of new tech to build. All right, generations have passed since the Great Migration. But we will not forget our story, and the knowledge is carefully passed to every one of our younglings. Our masters watched their evolution closely. We now see how primitive they were, and yet so powerful. Ironically, their destructive nature causes them to expand even further, and little by little they increase their reach, getting closer and closer. We thought we were safe this far away, but now we need to find a way to avoid meeting them again. We won't make the same mistake as the first time. Yeah, so they were like convergent evolutionary like brothers or cousins of humanity, but they had a very different culture and like an alien mindset, I guess, and they did not like interacting with humans at all, and so they fled here, and then they watched as humanity slowly crept towards them despite their defenses, despite their distance and everything else. All right, I'll take a oxygen multiplier fuse, take a golden seed. I haven't needed any fabric yet. There's a golden effigy of a warden key. We're going to get the ability to make this soonish, and I have a bunch I haven't used yet. I don't really need these seeds. I mean, I have a bunch of space. I can drop some stuff if I end up feeling over full. I guess that's it for this building. Let's see what else this place holds. Wait, how do I get out? Here we go. New blueprint received, nuclear fusion generator. All right, we're definitely gonna want to build one of those. Okay, that looks like that's it. Although there is a pathway up there that I somehow missed. Yeah, hold on. I might need to check that out. Seems like it's on the far side of the tablet. So let me see about that. It might get me to the roof of the other building. Whether there's anything of value up there, who knows? But I'm gonna check it out before we leave here. This feels like a one and done. Like, I don't really see a reason to come back here at some future point, but I could be wrong. So we'll just make sure we do a thorough exploration here. Where is the next pathway? Oh, right, I had to drop here. Okay, let me come over here. But that also is like own planet and climate change, however slowly you go. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely creeping up. It's gonna keep going no matter what. So that's fine. Like, I just don't want to rush too much. I don't want to get overwhelmed and feel like I'm missing stuff. All right, so we got over to the building here. Yeah, here we go. I'm glad I checked. Here's another location, another set of coordinates, and another altar key. We got 3 of these now. Okay, very cool. So now, if I drop, I probably die because I don't have any. I don't have the jetpack in here, so we got to go the long way around to get out. By the way, what is involved in building the fusion generator? Bunch of pulsar quartz and super alloy? We can actually do that. We have a bunch of pulsar quartz. Cool. Okay, so as soon as we get home, we can build one of those. That'll help alleviate our slowly tightening energy constraint. Okay, from here, I can probably drop safely. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's get out of here. Not rushing, just keeping this wake culture up. Not sure what you mean by wake culture, but... You mean the Wardens? All right, that's a pretty thorough investigation of this location. What do I want to do right now? I could go look for another location. I have, I think, 2 sets of coordinates now and 3 keys. I'm out of water though, right? So we need to go home. Yeah. Need to go home and get some water and other supplies. That's okay, we can do that. I might make a quick stop. Well, no, because I don't have water. And it is going to take me a minute to get home, so I can't really afford to go spelunking right now. Because it's kind of a long way to get back, so I gotta go deal with this water, this thirst problem that I have right now. It would be nice to, like, I feel like I've gotten far enough in the game now that I would like to get rid of the oxygen and water requirements. I know I'll always need to food and need to eat, but to be able to drink out of the ponds and breathe the atmosphere would be a real nice change of pace. Like, I think in terms of game structure, there's enough interesting stuff to do now that is no longer interesting. It's no longer fun to constantly need to deal with that. So I'd kind of like it if they made it so I could give up on that or get past that constraint. All right, so we got some extra super alloy. That's fine. We'll dump that here. Looks like I've got some seeds in here. That's fine. I think we put the fuse in here. Yeah, I've got oxygen, pressure, and heat multipliers. So instead, like, the next time I want to do something to accelerate, instead of building a rocket, I can just set these things up. There's that. We got a spare piece of zeolite. Oh, there's no room in here? Okay. Now, pulsar quartz 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do we need for this? 5? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll store that there. I don't know where I put the cloth. I can't remember. in here? Okay. There's cloth. I can drop off the effigy. I need food and water. Couple water bottles never hurt anybody. And grab one more on the way out. And then for the fusion, I need 4 super alloy. All right. Perfect. We're gonna get our first fusion generator up and running. Put it up over here with the other power generating machines and devices. Very cool. All right, so that's generating another 1.4 gigahertz or gigawatts. I'm not even sure what the metric is. Kilowatts. Okay, very nice. So we basically just doubled our energy production. Good thing you just got a fuse then. Check that unlock screen for those also. Those fuses, put them working, they stack. Yeah, no, I understand how they work. But like I've been saying, I'm trying not to rush. So if I do this, everything goes 5 times faster. And I'm not really ready for that yet. I don't really want to use them right now. Pressure, oxygen, heat. Like I don't need that right now. How close are we to this? We're close to getting the tier 2 food grower. Beehive is a bit further away. So like, yeah, biomass would be the next major frontier. We'd have to really invest in some flower spreaders and other things to get more biomass. That would be the next kind of like the second act, I guess. Because we're closing in on the end of the oxygen, heat, and pressure lines. The major terraformation stuff is still to come, but like these, we're doing pretty well. Yeah, no insects or animals yet. Biomass is at 34 tons. We're 80% of the way to trees, though. So we have flora, and we're heading into the trees section. And right now I have 4 heat rockets, 4 pressure rockets, and 1 plant rocket. Plant rockets is probably the way to go, rather than actually probably a much better way to go than trying to build more plant spreaders. But like I said, I'm not quite there yet. So next up, where do I get that chip that lets me drink the water, though? That's kind of an interesting question. Is that anywhere near the front here? Or maybe it's vehicle logistics. Yeah, so it's not in here. It might be a blueprint chip, but I've mined the map for blueprint chips. I don't know where I'm going to get any more. So it might be a while before we get there. Let's see. I could harvest a little bit of tree bark here for the future. I've got like 6 or 7 of these tree bark. I don't know how many I'm going to need. All right, so next up is the next coordinate location we have. Let me see what that's about. Let me pin the new message. Okay, so now we want to go to -464, -4097 and check out what's there. Oh, I forgot about the DNA manipulator. Okay, we should have something done here. Yeah, there's the Linfolia tree seed. So we did Lerma pestera shanga. What's left in here? The pestera seed? Let's get that going. Okay, that's working on the Alateus. Okay, so we've got the seeds we need right now. For some future purpose, I'm not sure. I think there's a tree spreader we can get. I don't know why we want those. They seem like they're as good as the other tree seeds we have, but maybe it's just what's it called? Biodiversity. Nico says, I think you've been so slow for this point. You could use things that you have acquired. Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. Basically, my point is I'm going to play this at the pace that I feel comfortable at, that it's going to let me enjoy the game. And I realize that a lot of people could go through a lot faster. A lot of people probably do play faster. That's just not my style. I like to take things slowly. I like to absorb things slowly over time. And that's how I'm going to play the game. Anyway. With that being said, I got 3 oxygen, 2 water. I would like to have a 3, 2, 1 with me. We can do that, and then we'll head out to this new location. There we go. Okay. So, where are we going here? Negative 464? Looks like it's way far to the south. Yeah, it's way over here to the south. All right, let's go see what this one's about. We passed through the aluminum fields. Get around the cliffs here. Now, I've gone too far east. I need to bang around back to the west once we get south here. But I've done this chirp a couple of times now. I'm familiar with it. Nope, I've gone too far though. Nope, okay. That's wrong. I just said I've done this a couple times and then I made the mistake. Ah, man. The nighttime... I don't like the darkness in games. I wish everything was brightly lit all the time. I know there's a realism factor there, but for me, when the world gets dark and you can't see anymore, it's like... ugh. I have enough trouble navigating when it's bright out. I can't remember if I need to pass through that iridium cave. I think I do. To get to the other side, right? Yeah. Okay. This is where I need to be to get through here. Okie doke. Nice. Okay, so it is further east and further south. Somewhere over in this direction. So, yeah, right around here is 97-ish. Now we need to go pretty much due south to negative 464. See, I can't see any... I can't even see the world right now. I need light. I've got this useless flashlight that does nothing. Like, how come it doesn't even illuminate this wall? I can't see what I'm doing. Ugh, it's so frustrating. I'm getting further and further away from where I'm supposed to be. Okay, so here's negative 464. And then now I'm too far west. So it's like I need to go inside here. Somehow. Or climb up here. It's really not letting me get up here. There must be some kind of secret hidden over here. I just don't understand how to get to it. Okay. So it's further south from here. We're pretty close to whatever it is, but I think we're too high up. So it's like inside. All right, so there's got to be a cave. That's got to be what I'm looking for. It's just, the game drops this shroud of darkness on everything, and I can't see anything. I guess I gotta look for a cave entrance somehow. I hate that even my flashlight does nothing. It's near here. Oh, shit. There's got to be some sort of cave entrance somewhere. I just don't understand where it is. Like we're too far. We're right about where we should be in terms of the coordinates, but it's down, it's vertically down, and then it's south of here. So where is the cave entrance that I'm looking for is the question. And why is it so dark here when it's like daylight out? Okay, I don't see the cave entrance. It doesn't seem to be along the cliff wall. I'll take that because it's super valuable. All right, we got the blueprint for the tier 2 food grower. That's pretty nice. I think that just grows food faster though, so it's not like critical that we build it immediately. We can replace our existing food growers with it at some point. I understand what they're going for here, but making it so that the flashlight is completely useless is so fucking annoying. All right, so the cliff wall, it looks like, does not have the cave entrance that we're looking for, so it must be somewhere in the field, unless it's like way, way far away. This is not a thing. It really, really does annoy me when they do this. When they make it so you can't see what you're doing. Like, that's not a challenge. That's not fun either. Okay, I think I've gotten too far off the path here. Maybe. Oh, wait, maybe this is it. Yeah, this is it. Okay, here's the entrance. No. No, it's just the same thing I've already seen, right? Okay, there's got to be some sort of thing somewhere here that lets me get into this. Unless I'm coming at it from the wrong angle. Maybe I have to come at it from the other side? But there's got to be like a way in. But I don't see any tunnels or caves or anything. That is just the entrance to the mushroom cave. You've already completed it. No, I don't think so. This is a different set of coordinates. Also, I can't get to it. So if because I can get to the mushroom cave pretty easily. Unless you mean, oh, hold on, I see what you might mean. You're saying if I go down to the entrance I already found, the first one, you're saying that's going to line up with the coordinates I'm looking at now? That might be accurate. Ah, what a waste of time. If that's true. God, this is far away. Hydration level low. Yeah, I think I'm getting the feeling that you're right. This is what I was trying to find for the past 15 minutes, isn't it? It's gonna line up exactly, isn't it? God damn it. Yeah. 464, negative 40, 97. Yep. This is it. Okay. So the second set of coordinates I had already found. I didn't realize it. Ah, that's frustrating. Okay. Well, we have one other set that we can look at. I guess next stream. Because, yeah, this feels like... So, I mean, the good news is we found that other place, right? We found that other place and we got our map chip. We got a bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of lore out of it. Some resources. What else did we do besides the map chip? The new fusion generator, we got that built. And at least we've knocked a couple of these off. So, like, that's good. European-made game, so they need to give plenty of hints to USA players. Well, yeah, I see the joke you're making. Where's home? This way. Okay. I brought food with me, right? Yeah. Okay. We do have the explosives. I'm glad I'm carrying them around because sooner or later we're going to run across one of those clusters of boulders, and I'm going to very much enjoy blowing it open. I can't remember exactly where we've seen them. Was there one here or no? There was a melt. There was something that had to melt here. I think. I can't remember whether we've come back and seen this again. There was a cave over here though. Yeah, I don't know if I went in here before after it melted. What is this? Osmium? Anything else of interest in here? A big old osmium cave. Kind of looks like I already picked it clean. Interesting, some interesting stuff here, it looks like. Might not have been all the way through here. What are these? What are these crystals? Huh. What do we got in here? That's ice. So it's still kind of cold in here, I guess? It's a big cave littered with interesting resources, but I'm not seeing much besides that. I guess there's a couple treasure chests in here too. Huh. Yeah, it's not anything spectacular, really. Oh, this leads us into the sulfur biome again. Okay. Was there some, did I just miss something, Comp Boy? Seemed pretty excited that I found that. But I didn't see anything really interesting in there. I hope I didn't disappoint you by like finding that this area that you've been waiting for like, you know, 4 days for me to find, or, you know, 6 days for me to find, and then just kind of skipped over something that I missed. I can go back there and take another look later. I'll get to it. All right. I think it's okay to take things at my own pace, you know? I don't feel like... I guess I am complaining a little bit about not having, like, having to use air and water all the time. That would certainly be nice. But I also feel like if I rush through the game, I'm gonna miss a lot. Like, it's really not a game about progressing through the technology. It's a game about exploration and the changes to the planet. So I feel like taking my time with it and really appreciating what it has to offer is a perfectly valid way to play. Okay. So what else? What all else unlocked? We did the fusion generator. We got the tier 2 food thing, and one other thing popped for us. I can't remember what it was. I need to say that your followers in game are so much wrong in many places. My followers? My followers in game? I don't know what you mean. Why is the whole base green now? When did that happen? Okay, I can drop off the spare rocket and the explosives. We got the uranium rod we picked up. Piece of zeolite. We're full in here, right? Yeah. A bunch of oxygen. We got the explosive. We got the warden keys. Okay. Pretty good here. So I just need some food. And now we're looking good to set out at the start of the next episode, next stream. What did we most recently unlock here? Air filter is coming up at 2.0 whatevers. We have a bunch of tier 4 heaters already. Nuclear fusion we got. Oh, we got this, the food grower. Right, okay. We get the tree spreader at 45 tons. So if I fire off another plant rocket or 2, we can get to this pretty quickly, and then I can put down all my trees. That'll probably juice up the biomass production as well. Okay. Not sure why everything's green inside all of a sudden. Did I hit another terraforming milestone? No, we're only 88.8% towards trees. All right, well, I think this is a pretty good place to take a break. So we're gonna call it there for today. Hints have been wrong in many places. I see what you're saying. You're okay. Well, that's okay. I'm trying to play my own way. Like I do enjoy interacting with chat, but I try to play my own way regardless of what they tell me. So I'm not getting too... My playthrough's not getting messed up by people in the chat or anything like that. We're doing okay. I feel like we're making good progress. I mean, our playtime is only... Does it show it anywhere? Well, I guess I'm on... This was stream 16 and I play about an hour and 15 minutes. So we're like 20 hours in and we're already to trees. To me, that feels like decent progress. Plus we found the wardens and we've started investigating them. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this this stream. As always, thank you so much to those who watched, lurked, or are watching the VOD in the future. Special thanks to Copboy 100 and Eco Pills for being here live and in person and chatting with me. Even if things got a little contentious, I still appreciate you being here and hope to see you again next time. Until then, have a great rest of your weekend. Take care. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.